Guess who's back? It's been a whole week. I'll get into why it's been a while. But first, today's topic, as you can see because you clicked on the video, we're going to be rating every NBA team's offseason. So leave a like and subscribe as usual. We're almost at 100 subscribers. Help me hit that before the year wraps up. And yeah, let's just jump into it. So we got S tier. This only like a couple teams are probably gonna, maybe one team's probably gonna be there. A tier, you had a great offseason. B tier, you had good offseason. C tier, okay, wait. Let's change some of this up. Mid to bad. Kinda good. Okay, there. Here we go. 76ers. I don't want to go to Best Buy. Okay. 76ers, we're going to put you in mid to bad. Harden wants to get traded. I don't know if he's going to get traded. But they didn't really do anything besides like sign Patrick Beverly. They fired Doc Rivers. I forgot if they hired a new coach. It's been so long. But I don't know. Like, well, I don't know what they're doing. If they trade Harden, it has to be for a star. Or else they're going to have to trade Embiid. So, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to put you in what are you doing? Because I don't know their plan. I'm genuinely curious. What are you doing? Washington Wizards. This might be a little controversial. They had a really good offseason. They turned Bradley Beal, who had a no trade clause, I think, they flipped him for, what was it, Chris Paul, and someone else was in that deal. I don't remember. But then they flipped Chris Paul for Jordan Poole. Then they got off of Kristaps Porzingis, and they signed Tyus Jones. They brought back Kuzma, so now it's not too obvious that they're tanking. I think Poole and Kuzma, it's gonna be. I think it'll be fun. Unless I'm forgetting anything. They basically just said, all right, we're rebuilding. They basically just blew it up, which is what they should have done a while ago. So that's just great for them. Moving on, we got the Hawks. Did they do anything? They traded John Collins for like nothing. I'll put him in mid to bad. I know John Collins is, the idea of him is just better, but let's see who they have on their team right now. It looks pretty similar to last year. Yeah, you're going mid to bad. They're probably banking on like, I don't know. They had a hot stretch when they fired their coach mid-season, I think. So a whole offseason with, I believe Nate McMillan's their coach now. So yeah, that should be good for them. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers, and it's been so long. I'm forgetting a lot of these moves. I really should have done this earlier. But I really thought Dame and Harden were going to get traded sooner. But you know what? I don't think Harden's getting traded. And Dame's taking forever. So, whatever. They did. Okay, yes. They got Max Strus. What else did they do? I feel like they did more. Oh, yeah. And they drafted Amoni Bates. We'll put them in kind of good because they needed shooting and they got Max Strus. Did they overpay for him? Absolutely, but you need a shooter. You need a shooter, basically. The Detroit Pistons, what did they do? I don't think they did anything. Oh, yeah, never mind. They got Osar Thompson. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce his first name. Let's see what else they did. Yeah, you know what? You guys, you got a Thompson twin, so you go kind of good, I guess. Um, if you couldn't tell, these are relative to their expectations. So since the Wizards, we've known them to just try to be mid all the time, but this time they're actually committing to tanking, so they get an A tier. And these two, like, these guys are trying to contend, but they're also young, so they got room to grow. And these guys are tanking right now, so they got a chance. Let's see. Pacers had a good offseason. They got Bruce Brown, and upon further inspection, at the time I thought it was an overpay, but right now it does not seem as bad, as I believe it's only 2 years, or 2 or 3, one of the two, and it's like relative, like it's a team option basically. They got Obi Toppin. When did they get him? Okay, Obi Toppin, and yeah, relative to expectations, yeah, you guys are doing pretty good. Milwaukee, I think they did some. I'm sorry if this seems unprofessional, but if I'm being real, you guys probably don't know what they did unless it's your favorite team. So let's see. They basically brought back Middleton and what's his name, Brook Lopez, and I thought Brook Lopez was going somewhere else. Cause I thought a lot of teams would try to overpay for him, but they brought him back, and they brought back Antetokounmpo, Thanasis Antetokounmpo. Basically the same roster as last year. So yeah. You guys stay in A tier because you're contenders, and you stayed as contenders, basically. Toronto, I don't know what they're doing, to be honest. They want the whole world for OG Anunoby. They did not take any trades for Fred VanVleet at the deadline, and then they just let him walk, which, I mean, they probably did want to keep him, but Houston threw a astronomical bag at them, but we'll get into that later. But I don't know how long Masai Ujiri is going to get called a great GM, just because of that Kawhi move and that whole basically just 2018 to 19 in general. He's been riding off that. Oh, and the next year he did pretty good. But yeah, I genuinely have no idea, because they were in the play-in last year. You would think they'd either want to contend or... And most players don't want to go to Toronto because it's in another country. So you kind of have to draft your guys, and they're not really doing that. They're gonna let most of their guys go, I guess. Dallas Mavericks had a good offseason. I like what they did. They traded for Rashawn Holmes, so now they have a genuine center that can score in the post. And did they end up... I don't think they ended up getting Thibault, because I believe Blazers matched it, but they got Grant Williams, which is great for them because they need defense if Kyrie and Luka is going to be their backcourt. And I think a whole off season for Kyrie and Luka to mesh is going to work wonders, because it took just the worst stretch of games basically, and Luka was hurt in some of those, so they just had a terrible finish that most people did not see coming. I think they're gonna trade Christian Wood. He's not coming back. They got Seth Curry back, and by back I mean he used to be on that team, but they got him back, so they got more shooters obviously. They drafted, is it Derek Lively, I think? Yeah. Wait. Yeah, they got Derek Lively, so they have another center. They're going to want him to progress fast. They have Dante Exum, what the heck? Okay. Hopefully... Oh, yeah, they re-signed Dwight Powell. I know Thunder fans are not happy about that. But, yeah, it looks like they improved. I think they need one more guard defender to compensate for mostly Kyrie, because Luka... he's a good defender if you can instill it into him. 2022, that playoff run, I think he was a good, or at least average defender. Nuggets, We all knew they weren't gonna bring back Bruce Brown, but they brought back. Oh yeah, they brought back DeAndre Jordan, who I'm just guessing is veteran presence. They also brought back Reggie Jackson, who I have no idea why they brought him back. But actually, you know what? No, you guys go and like. Yeah, you guys could go in kind of good because losing Bruce Brown, you obviously are gonna lose something, but I don't know. They didn't do much to improve. Grizzlies. I'm gonna put them in S tier. I think the Grizzlies had a very, very good offseason. Okay, wait. Let me clarify. We're not counting the Ja Morant situation. That's not the. Okay, it kind of is the Grizzlies' fault, but we're not counting that towards their offseason. They traded Tyus Jones, who was probably gonna leave anyways. They got a veteran that can actually like tell Ja what to do, in Derrick Rose, and he's serviceable for like a backup. And you got Marcus Smart, who is basically Dylan Brooks if he was better at basketball. So a very, very, I think, underrated offseason for them. Now I'm more confident that they won't just fall out of the playoff race without Ja. Especially with Marcus Smart. He's going to take a bajillion threes, so prepare for that. But I really like their offseason. And obviously your superstar is Ja, so you don't need to trade for one. Let's see. Minnesota Timberwolves, you're going mid. I really think they should have traded Rudy Gobert. But they didn't. Ant, did he sign the extension? I don't remember. But I think you just focus on building around Ant. You got to trade one of the big men. And you're probably going to be mid again next year. It seemed to gel better as the year went on. They just had a horrible start, but we'll see. Spurs, okay, fine. You guys automatic S tier because you got Victor. Actually, no, that's too much glazing. I'm putting you in A. Yeah, you got Victor. That's basically all you did. You're gonna be bad. You're not gonna make the playoffs unless Victor is literally Jesus Christ himself. You're not gonna make the playoffs. Utah Jazz. What did they do? They're still rebuilding, right? Yeah. They didn't trade for anyone. They were thinking about trading for Dame, but yeah, they're not getting Dame. If they do, that's just hilarious. Let me see. You guys go in mid. You guys didn't really do much. But I like their roster still. It's pretty fun to watch. Los Angeles Clippers. You brought back Westbrook on a very, very team-friendly deal, which I didn't think you'd be able to. Well, I thought you'd bring him back. I just didn't think it'd be that team-friendly. You might get Harden, probably not, though. And I think that was all you guys really did. Just kept the team from last year. You brought back Mason Plumlee. So, yeah, you guys can go in kind of good. Yeah. Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns had a great offseason. I still don't think they should have traded for... well, yeah, they should have traded Chris Paul. But I still don't think they should have traded Bradley Beal. For Bradley Beal, my bad. So, yeah. But with the assets you had, you made a very, very competent playoff roster. So that it looks good on paper, okay? I can tell you Metu is not that great, so don't get too hyped about that. Portland Trailblazers, you guys, I'm going to give them an S tier. They're finally dumping Dame. They got a lot of young pieces. They drafted, is it Amen? Oh, wait, no, my bad. That's the Rockets. No. They drafted Scoot. That's what I was talking about. He graciously dropped to you guys. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a fun team next year. Kings, I'll give them an A. Maybe I'm biased. But they brought back everyone they needed to. And that was basically it. Trey Lyles on a very team-friendly deal. I wish it was 3 years instead of 2 years. But you don't have to think about Malik Monk until the end of this year. You got Nerlens Noel, who is a serviceable big man. He's gonna be better than Metu, at least at rim protection, which is what we lacked in the playoffs. Banking on just more development from everyone. So yeah, just bringing back everyone, and you got Domas, and you didn't have to give him a super max contract, so that's really good. The Knicks, what did the Knicks do? The Knicks, we're gonna put in mid, because I don't remember at all what they did. Maybe, oh wait, no. They got, what was his name? Whatever, Jalen Brunson's friend, they got him. They got DiVincenzo. Okay, yeah. You guys going kind of good. Pelicans, I don't think they did much, like, at all. They're just, that whole Zion stuff, yeah, you guys could go there anyways. Hornets, I'd put you there, but I like Brandon Miller, so you guys go there. Just because you didn't pick Scoot. And you're bringing back Miles Bridges. Yeah, it's Miles Bridges. Houston Rockets, I think I like their offseason a lot. They overpaid for their backcourt, which is the funniest backcourt ever. I'm gonna tune into almost every game, but I really want to see what Ime Udoka can do with this team. It's just a bunch of ragtag group of misfits, except for like Amen Thompson. I think he's on that. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. If you get Dame, you're automatically here, but you didn't, so we're gonna put you there. Okay, fine. I'll just assume they get Dame. Chicago Bulls. I don't know what you guys are doing. You brought back Vucevic. You know what? Actually, no. You guys are committing to being mid, so I guess that's okay. Nets didn't do jack. Thunder, they're just developing their guys, so I don't think they got anyone. Maybe I'm tripping, but whatever. Warriors, I really want to put you guys here because I don't know what you guys are doing. Bringing Chris Paul, and I don't know. I think the Jordan Poole trade was just terrible. You really could have got more for him if you did want to trade him, but I'll put you here. I forgot what center they got. It was a shooting big, but yeah. Celtics, I think it's kind of good. You did give up Marcus Smart, and you had to keep not Derek White. Who was that? The other Malcolm Brogdon, and he's injury prone. Kristaps injury prone, so it would have been better to go 1-for-1. But, yeah, whatever, man. Lakers, I think they won the offseason, to be quite honest, because we all thought they were going to lose one, if not all of their big guys. Like, they were going to throw crazy money at Austin Reeves. What other... I forget. Rui, we thought they were going to lose him. And there was one more. I forgot who. But yeah, they basically kept everyone. Orlando, whatever. You guys go here. That's my tier list. I think this video is getting long anyways. So like and subscribe. I haven't been recording lately because the laptop I usually do on died. Basically, like I can't record anything with it right now. So I'm working on that. And if I'm getting, you guys should get excited for a video that is going to be awesome. It's coming very soon. I'll advertise it on my Instagram, link in bio. Like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you all next time.